If you want to build a safe long-term stock portfolio, dividend is the way to go. Hello there, welcome to another video on investing in stocks. If you have any questions, as always, drop me a comment. So, building a long-term passive income portfolio is a very good idea, and these are some of my personal tips on how to do so. So first of all, if you have a job, you don't have a lot of savings, but you have an income, I would suggest just invest as much as you can every month. If it's $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, just invest it. Find a couple of investments and invest every month. Second of all, you need to find the actual stocks and ETFs. Some mutual funds also pay dividend. Now, dividend is usually paid out 3 times a year, but it can also be paid only 1 time a year or 2 times a year. So don't count on the dividend, right? It's being paid out very sporadically. So these are just some of my personal favorites. You don't have to invest in these. So for ETFs, I'm going with more than 2% dividend. So you are paid 2% of your initial investment every year. So you have VYM from Vanguard, 2.74. DVI from is 2.96, SDI 2.20, SCHD 2.57. These are pretty much the largest dividend ETFs. Now for stocks, we have Intel Corporation, which is a chip maker, 2.5. Lockheed Martin is a aerospace and defense, 2.4. Boeing Airplanes, 2. Coca-Cola Company, 3.3. JP Morgan, which is a bank, 2%. Bayer, which is a pharmaceutical company, 2.6. BMW, the car maker, 3.8. Walmart stores, 2%. Johnson & Johnson, 2.3. There's a lot of companies to pick from, but these are some of the safest ones. And again, I'm only going with the 2% plus, because anything below 2% is not really considered a dividend, investment. And then if you want extreme dividend, you can go with some called income funds and Reits. So these are funds that aims to stay at the same price, so no price appreciation. They just pay a dividend every month or 3 times a year. So you have EAD, which is like an income opportunities fund, 11% dividend. They pay 1.1% dividend every month, and the price stays pretty much the same. It only goes down in like recessions. Then you have 2 REITs, one from Vanguard paying 4.4 and one paying 10%. So this is extreme dividend, but you don't get much growth in the actual price. And an obvious rule, which I apply to my normal investing: don't trade, especially not dividend investments. These are safe long-term investments where you can just let the dividend take care of everything. So don't ever think about trading these investments, no matter what happens. So even if they go way down or way up, never sell. Just hold, and the accumulative growth will take care of everything. What I would do with the dividend is don't pay yourself. This is not normal income. This is money you should put back into the stock market. So just keep the dividend in your bank account, broker's account, checkings account, whatever. And then when you're ready to make your next investment, next month or next year, just add that little bit of dividend on top of your next investments. This way you can keep the accumulative growth going, because if you take out your gains, your portfolio will not grow very fast. And some stocks and ETFs offer something called a dividend reinvestment plan, where your dividend is automatically put back into the stock. It's never paid to you, it goes straight back into the stock. I think it's without a fee. I'm not sure on that one though. I have no drip setup, but it's if a stock offers drip, go with it. And yeah, slow and steady wins the race. Dividend has been shown to be very important, and over the last 25-30 years, dividend has actually paid more money than actual stock prices going up. Maybe not lately, but if it's a slow moving market or a market trending down, dividend is not only a safe haven, it's actually massive gains. So find some dividend stocks. Let me know if you have any very interesting dividend stocks. I would be very interested in hearing from you. I have some myself. I own Intel Corporation, Lockheed Martin, and JP Morgan, and my favorite dividend overall is the Vanguard dividend, high dividend yield. So go out there, find some dividend. Good luck.